Anytime you get more than a couple black women together, you're creating this powerful mechanism for change.
Girl, they gonna get this black girl match today, whether they want it or not.
Welcome to the Queen Circle.
And I think that it is special to have someone who knows your mental, who speaks to you on different levels, and makes your mind like a tempo. We don't have to be engaged, we don't have to go on dates. We can kick it in your room while we light up in your space. Just want something consistent, we don't.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Queen's Circle. It is episode 2. I'm here with my girl Kalika. What's
Hey
going on?
y'all.
So, what we got? Oh, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
I hope you guys are enjoying your Mother's Day weekend. And now you have the Queen Circle to listen to on this Mother's Day.
Yep, and you better be listening. This is your Mother's Day's gift. You know, me and Micaiah, the Queen
Yes.
Circle.
Happy Mother's Day to you guys. So, first and foremost, of course, we want to thank our supporters, our followers, our family, friends, anyone who's been supporting us, who has listened, liked, comment, or shared episode 1, Welcome to the Queendom. We got great feedback on that, and we broke past 120 views, so that's really exciting, and we can't thank you guys enough, and we appreciate you guys just clicking the link. Even if you listen for 10 minutes, whatever, it's still something. So we definitely just want to express our gratitude and our appreciation on that part. So this episode is titled What's Your Flava? And when we say what's your flavor, we mean as far as dating culture-wise and race-wise. So this is about interracial dating and what are the pros and cons. Have you ever dated outside of your race? Would you ever? And just our personal opinions and thoughts and experiences too. If we have, we'll find out as we both ask each other questions. So, Kalika, have you ever dated outside your race?
Nope. Not gonna happen. Well,
Okay,
I'm lying. I have dated outside my race when it comes to...
Let's clear the air as far as dating. Dating, like, on a serious tip or just, like, a little fling. Like, you know, y'all went out but it wasn't nothing serious. It was just, you know.
Dating is dating. There's no difference in dating. Dating is what dating is. You can't, there's not different levels of dating.
That's what's a fling.
Okay, fling and dating is 2 different things. But,
well,
have
the
I
male
dated
species,
somebody?
the male species. Let me specify. Let me be very specific on who has issues or does not understand or has a different interpretation of what dating is. That would be the human with the penis. Okay? That would be them. They're the ones that are not really sure what dating is. So, I mean, everyone has their own idea of it, I guess. But to me, if you're dating somebody, it should be exclusive. You're dating that one person. You know, if you're on a serious tip.
I dated somebody out of my race. He was Dominican, but
That's not that far off.
I mean, some Dominican.
It is a different culture, though. I mean,
it's the same for like when it comes to the Caribbean. Like we all kind of do the same thing, but as far as how they feel when it's towards like black people
they don't
and their culture, like they really don't. Some of them do not gravitate towards us, especially like the older ones. They're like, she's not Dominican. Like
they don't unless you look
negra.
Like unless you look like you can be one of them. That's probably the most attention you're gonna get. But they don't. Yeah, they don't really.
I don't know. I like I like my black men. All types of flavors, light skin, dark skin,
shades,
chocolate,
all types of shades.
No.
Shades. Different shades of
brown.
brown.
I'm sorry. Let me different flavors. Chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, mocha. The vanilla swirl.
No,
it still has caramel. You can't. Peanut butter. Peanut butter's a shade. It's a flavor, girl.
So, I've obviously dated outside of my race. My son is half Puerto Rican, and I mean, well, my pure existence is of interracial dating. So my grandmother is white. Um, she is Italian and Norwegian, and my mother then is biracial. Her father is black. So that's pretty much how I came about. So I mean, I've been raised around this my entire life, so it's kind of normalized for me in a sense. But at the same token, I'm very much aware of the controversial side of it. Like, yeah, it's cool. We have a blended family. You know, the kids are mixed, and you know, we learn from each other. But at the same token, it's like, do I see myself marrying a white guy or anyone? I mean, Indian or any, you know, European. I just don't see it happening for me. I have white boy fever though.
Everybody has white boy fever. Like,
Like,
well, you know,
I
typical
like seeing me a hot white guy. Like,
typical white guys for a black. You know, most of us, like how Chris Rock said it, like a tattoo.
you gotta be tall
with the
tattoos,
man bun or whatever.
with the man bun or the nice thick beard.
He might play basketball.
You can't have the
whatever,
pubic hair beard looking.
You know?
Oh, that should be looking nasty.
Nah, no.
But you know what? I feel like, yeah, like you gotta have swag.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you gotta
swag,
have.
like
it's something that has to like. I have to gravitate towards you.
But I wouldn't take them seriously. I wouldn't date them. I probably wouldn't even like have any sexual relationships, like, because like today, boom, this is a great topic that we discussed, because today somebody said to me that they was talking to somebody and somebody was like, do you like to play race bait when we have sexual relationships? And he was like, what in the world is that? He was like, well, I'm gonna like I want to call you, like, if you mad, would you be mad if I be like, you're my slave, or we do stuff like that? And this is things that people do in he was like, I don't know if you, he was like, I don't want you to get offended if I do that. Like, what? Yes, I'm gonna get offended. You're not calling me your little Negro. Like, you know, you're not doing that.
See,
that is crazy to me.
Yeah, I feel like at that point, there's your interracial relationship is not based on love. I feel like at that point, it's a fetish and it's an infatuation with having a brown girl. You know, we're speaking as if the white party is the male and the black party is the female.
But don't think that other races don't think that way either. There's other races that want to play those same racial baits with you when they have the sex with you.
That's weird,
like,
though.
It's like,
that's
like, oh yeah, let me grab your nappy ass here. Like, whoa, like, brother.
Yeah, no. There's some weird ass people in this world. There's really some strange ass people in this world.
That's a fetish, and no, you cannot talk to me because I'm not a part of your
But then
fantasy.
That would make me question the whole relationship. Like, why do you want to be with me? You want to be with me because you think that I'm some rare exotic entity, like, in my thick hair is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because then that would make me feel like, do you go to work and show your coworkers Bob and Dan and John pictures of me? Like, I just feel like, you know, like, it brings it back to like slavery. Like, they used to put the black woman up there butt ass naked and auction her. Why? Because she was something to look at.
Yeah, pick the one with the nice fat ass.
Yeah, that's exactly what they used to do.
Oh, she got them big booty and a nice hips. I need that one.
That wench.
That one, I'm gonna play with her all night. Like, no, seriously, it is.
That's
and then we was also discussing. They also said that the person's friend was like, with another friend. I guess he was saying that every time she went on a date with her guy, he was like, I know you're not used to this. I know you're not used to this. It's something new for you. She was a black woman. She was dating a white guy. I guess he felt like she's from the ghetto. She don't know no better. I'm taking you out on something different. And you're not used to this. What do you mean I'm not used to this? Because of the color of my skin, I'm not used to this? What do you know? Like, what do you think we're not on different? There's not levels?
I think you will come across different people in this world. And some people will get it. Like, some people will get it. There will be some white guys who fight for, everything black, or is, you know, is pro-black or is a part of the Black Lives Matter campaign. Like, there's actually a large community of white people that are part of the Black Lives Matter campaign because they get it. No, they may not have experienced, you know, racism or injustice necessarily in this country as much as people of color have, but there's some white people that just get it. And they're all for, you know, the change. They're not here to gawk at us or, you know, point and look like they look like interesting creatures, like,
right.
But unfortunately,
that's that black girl magic.
No, yeah, it's definitely something about the melanin.
Black girl magic. They want it. They see it. It's sparkling. It's glowing. That keeps
them. Yeah, definitely just attracts, and it makes them just stare sometimes. Like I've been in like Target, and I'll just be wondering like, why are these white people just staring at me right now? They can be real comfortable. Like, I need to get out of here. Like, but it's an aura. Like, it's just a vibe.
I went to Soho with my nice natural hair, with my hair in a puff. It was Fashion Week 2015. I had to do an event out there. You know, I packed my bag. I'm looking cute because, you know, I'm going out there, whatever the case being. And, like, the energy was totally different this day. They was beeping their horns. Cars were stopping in the middle of the street. I'm like, what is going on? Like who is am I ovulating or are they just going crazy because of this hair? Like, oh my, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you look so natural. I'm like,
I do this every day.
No, like, we're not gonna do this, and we're not gonna play this game. No. I don't feel comfortable with it.
I wouldn't feel comfortable either. I mean, that's just like a bit much. But I mean, as far as like being in a relationship, like, or procreating with someone of an alternate race, I'll say, because we're not just talking about white people. Yeah, we're talking about Indians and Asians. You know, if you're European, not just like American white, but European from Germany or, you know, Ireland. Russia, anyway, Ireland, Italy. You know, it's
Germany.
Yeah, I would never date someone from Germany.
Russian. Do we say Russian?
Yeah, Russians. So, I mean, I think the pros in a situation like that is, especially when you're dating someone that's of a different race, but also outside of the United States, is the culture clash. Like, I feel like you'll gain knowledge of a different culture and, you know, learn a different language, eat different foods. I feel like in America is really where it's fucked up. Like, it's honestly, like, it's just like
propaganda.
Yeah. It's all for show, number one. It seems like, you know, and social media is probably way bigger here than it is there. It's our world revolves like around it. So everything, you post a picture, hashtag biracial couple, hashtag interracial. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't you just be dating interracial?
Why can't you be like, me and babe?
Yeah. Why is the fact that you guys are an interracial couple have to be announced on social media?
Right. Totally.
Because I highly doubt that they're doing that in India or, you know what I'm saying?
Just remember, some of those cultures are like they're dating their own self. Well, America is a melting mix pots, okay?
Yeah.
Just other cultures,
which is something
just like
that
UK.
I love.
UK is definitely mixed. Canada is definitely mixed.
Yeah,
you know, there's other countries that definitely mixed. Africa is definitely mixed because they came over there and they stole us, and came and mixed and pretend like it's their land. But whatever.
But you're right, like India and places like that where kind of like the marriages are already arranged from the time that they're like 3.
Imagine that. What if you was like, you ever thought about that? Like, what if it's like you had an arrangement, like your mother?
I'm way too much of my mother would never.
Y'all have to see Micaiah's face.
No, we're gonna get video real soon. Don't worry. She would never. She not stupid. Arrange what? You can't. She wouldn't be able to arrange a ride to school for me. If I don't feel like going, I'm not going. Like, sometimes it's over. She can't even arrange all her kids to get up to go to church in the morning. But you arranging a marriage? Who? Oh, me? Not about to arrange.
And it's just like, I guess when you were saying that, like, another topic that was this whole week has been about interracial dating ever since Danny Glover came out with This Is America, and they started going in the back office and was like, boop, he got a white girl. Okay, it just started problems.
No, but that's why when I saw that post, I was like, why did they even do that? Because she's a lesbian, so why?
No, they just put that poster together.
Yeah, but
no,
I'm
that's
just
not the original.
Oh.
This was originally
they're talking about his baby mother.
They're talking about his wife, the person he's married to. Like, you're bugging. Like, why you can't be out here promoting?
I disagree.
Be pro-black and then you're dating a white girl that's probably hasn't even been in your culture to understand your culture. That's what people feel. That's how they feel in their opinion.
But I don't necessarily, agree with that because my cousin made a really good. My cousin's husband made a really good point, and he commented because I shared that same post to my page, and he made a really good comment underneath it, and I'm about to find it and pull it up right now. So, shout out to my family. So, Jalen is married to my cousin, Jessica, and he commented, I've heard this question a million times, and I still have yet to hear a sensible answer as to why not. Why not? Why can't you be pro-black and date outside your race? He says, people are crazy. I've been with my wife for 17 years, but I've been black all my life. My awareness about who I am and the struggles I or my people have or will continue to face did not diminish the day I met her. I'm totally capable of multitasking, so I can love and care for everything black and still love my white wife. And, so I thought that was very well said. It was a great answer because, my family is pro-black. They're white, but they're pro-black. If I asked them, can y'all come out and march with me tomorrow down in the city for this, they would be there. There would be no, oh, well, what if they look at, no. Like, no. Like I said in the first episode, my family, they're more black than some black people I know. Like, I know some Oreos, as we would call them. Like, yeah, they're black on the outside, but they are Caucasian on the inside, honey. But not my family. Like, my family is the absolute coolest. So, that was a very good answer and response to that post. I feel like it was, it didn't throw shade at anyone else. It basically just explained from his point of view, like, I'm for everything black, but I can still love my white wife. And not only do their kids understand, them little boys is woke. They are, like, all the way woke, Black Lives Matter. Like, they understand that, this is just the time that we live in, and it's just something that, unfortunately, like, our kids have to be exposed to. We have to sit down and explain to them. If they decide to date someone that doesn't look like them, you're going to be looked at. You're going to be talked about. You're going to hear whispers, and it's just, like, it sucks. It really does, because I want, when my son gets older, I want him to date whoever he is attracted to, whoever makes him laugh, makes him feel good, makes him happy, like, whoever it is. But it's just, like, thinking for myself, like, going forward, being that I'm single and eventually want to get married, have more kids, what are the odds? I don't know. I know that I don't want to rob myself of an experience or rob myself of happiness or, actually having a great marriage just because, I'm just looking for a black guy. Like, that's it. Because what if I'm, you know what I'm saying? What if it's not meant for me to marry a black man?
That must be good for you.
And I miss out.
Like, listen, I'm all the way pro-black. Like, I'm not,
too.
As far, like, the definition of pro-black is not like, okay, like, how can I say it? Like, it's supposed to be like a self-love. Like, you're supposed to be loving your black community, your black identity. You're supposed to be supporting your community, others as you. It doesn't mean that as far as you being this pro-black person that you cannot, like, spread love to the others, to other people. Like, you can't spread love to white people. You can't spread love to Indian people. it's all, it's all a reflection of yourself. So in the same sense for me, in the same sense, there's nothing more genuine to me than me seeing a black couple, because that's the most devalued person in this world. So for me, I held highly of me dating a black man. Agreed. Like, I want my family to be defined in who they are. I want them to love themselves. And I understand that people be like, oh, well, you can still date somebody else out of your race and still love yourself. Yeah, that's cool. But for me personally, I want a black man.
But our black men don't receive enough love from the black women in the community. And it's such a vicious cycle. It's actually disgusting and nauseating and just depressing, because the black men are not getting the support from the black women, but it goes hand in hand. And it's like, okay, the black men are not getting the support from the black women because the black women feel like the black men are dogs and they just gonna do them dirty and they gonna cheat and they gonna do that.
I don't think that. Well, that's that's your opinion.
I'm just saying that is what I think. That's what society gives off. As far as it's not what I think. It's what society puts out there. Oh, well, y'all don't love y'all black men because y'all say that they do this and they do that. And they don't want to love y'all because y'all accusing them of doing this and doing that. So it's a cycle. Like, it just seems like it goes in a circle. This is what they put out there. Like, this is how we live in.
I think for how it's really portrayed is that the black woman is seen as she's doing too much. You're too strong. You have an attitude.
You're always angry.
You're always mad.
Yelling.
You're always doing extra shit, and I cannot deal with you, so I'm going to marry somebody out my race because you know why? Right. She's easier for me to handle.
Right. You talk back. You don't listen. You do the opposite of what I tell you to do.
Right. That's too much for me. That's too much because you know what?
So then go ahead, be with Becky, because I'm not going to sit here and let you tell me. Don't get me wrong. I feel like, and when you're in a relationship, there are times where, yes, you should probably listen to your man, because he could be telling you something that, you know what I'm saying, just from a man's perspective and from his standpoint. Like, listen, I really won't think that. I'm not saying that you don't look nice or whatever, but I'm just not sure if that's something that, I don't really think you should wear that going out tonight with your girls or whatever, what have you. Women be like, why you don't want me to wear it? I'm only with you. Ain't nobody else looking for, I'm not checking for nobody else. But he could really be telling you, like, I'm telling you because I'm just saying, I'm a man and I know what men see when they go outside and they look at women. But it could just be, that's just like as an example, like a situation like that. And it's like women, black women, we are not as submissive probably as the men would want us to be. But I saw a post on social media and it said something like, oh, I hate that people think that black women are not submissive. We know how to be submissive, but we're only going to be submissive to the right man. We're not going to be submissive to some nigga, to a nigga and not versus a man. Like, if you're just some little fuck boy, you a nigga, you out here running around the streets acting like a kid, why am I submitting to you? For what? Nice for what? What am I being nice for you for? Why am I submitting to you? But a man, a grown-ass, real man...
But you got to remember, the family structure was already, they broken it on purpose so that we can fight with each other, that the black family won't be as strong as it needs to be. We're depleting the people, we're depleting these people. We're making sure that they don't increase in numbers to defeat us. Let's break them down and separate them. If they fight together, they're going to hurt themselves amongst themselves. So that's why people are fighting about, okay, is the question, can you date? How can you be pro-black and be in an interracial relationship when you're pro-black and you're supposed to be self-love, but you're supposed to be a reflection of yourself, but you're not reflecting with a black woman. You're not putting that black woman first when everybody else is putting her down. The most, it's common sense. I mean, well, we all know the quote from Malcolm X, the most disrespected woman in America is the black woman.
It's true. It is true. Because
So
we're
how
just
can you be
expected
pro-black and then you don't love me? You don't love me as a woman. You don't love me. You say I have an attitude. You say I'm mean. You say I always speak back. You're too strong. You know, you out here, you getting it by yourself. You're independent. You don't need me. So I'm going to go with somebody else that says that they need me, and they going to shut up and they going to listen to me. That's being hypocritical in what you just promoted.
Yeah.
How?
I mean, that's definitely, that is a very important way to look at it. You have to look at something like this from all ends. You got to put yourself in every pair of shoes that's involved in this equation.
You can't be like I'm pro-black but exclude everything pro-black and then exclude it when it comes to love. Like, oh no, I'm pro-black but I don't. Yeah. Boom, nope, I can't love a black woman. Like, but yeah, I'm pro-black.
I'm tired of cops killing black kids, but you know,
I love them, but they gotta go. Like, you know, like, come on, like, it can't be. It kind of can't be that way. It's either you can say, you know what, I don't date a black woman, but you gotta respect her. You know, she held a lot.
Right.
I came through a black woman myself. I came through the passage of a black woman. I was formulated in a black woman. How can I hate my mother?
True, but I feel like in some situations, however that black man was raised, he may have been birthed by a black woman, but we don't know how he was raised, how she raised him, what he saw, and that could have turned him off from childhood. I don't want to be with a black woman.
And some people, if you mix, they see you still as black. You're not on the other side.
Yeah, definitely.
You check off. You better check off that black.
Yeah. If you're
not white.
Skin is just take out that magnifying glass and look closer.
Excuse me, miss. You checked the wrong box. Like, hello.
Let me tell you a funny story though. My grandmother went to the doctor one day, and or the emergency room or something, thinking White Plains, and they checked her for African American. They did it themselves. I said, she said she called my mother. She was like, well, apparently I'm black now. So it only took me however many years.
And the only reason I say this is because in other countries, like for instance, my family's country, they're from Trinidad, right? So it's not, America makes this big thing when it comes to race, and they make it so hard and so evil amongst each other that it's like we beat each other down to the point it's like I do it myself too when I sit and I watch dear white people, and I'm like, yes girl, you go in and you type, right. And you know, like I get a range sometimes, but at the same time when we go to the islands, we go to other countries, it's not like that. Like the white person that's there, he's not considered white. Guess what he is? He's light brown. My cousin is light brown. He's not considered white. He's light brown. Nobody's white. There's no spectrum of this person's white. Black, right. It's light brown, dark brown.
Right. No, it was definitely that was definitely
everybody's Trinidadian at the end of the day, because the culture makes you more than what your color is. And that's what America doesn't have. America doesn't have a culture because everybody comes from somewhere else. Everybody was put over here, like, you know, except for the native people that was here in this land. So There's no culture.
Which were brown people.
There's no culture
in case
at
some
all.
of y'all did not know. Okay.
So when we go to them other countries, you understand, you seeing why everybody's so together. You're like, why are they so together? Everybody can hang out with each other. Everybody, because that's their culture. They understand their culture together. Here, there's no culture. It's just we're in America. We finding out about each other, because if you go to another country, they know more history about America than America know about their own damn self. There's shit that's been erased in the history here. You go to another country, they would tell you, oh no, in 1956 your country did A, B, and C, and you'd be like, oh, that's not written in my history book.
But what's so crazy is that America is not even America. Like America is mixed. America's not even American. Like,
and it's so funny when people go back to your country. Everybody gotta go back to their country.
So if that's the case, everybody gotta go. You get on a boat. You get a boat. You get a boat. You get a boat. Take y'all asses back to fucking Europe, because y'all did not. America was not just America,
right?
Okay,
nope.
It was not.
Nope.
I don't know how many of y'all believe in the whole Big Bang Theory. The continents was once
together. Preach to them, sister.
Okay.
Preach to them.
And they separated.
Hello.
So America was never just America and Americans and the Confederate flag and we're from Texas and you're a nigger and this is like, no.
Hello, let's speak about
you
it.
get back on that boat. You want to come together? Hold hands. We get on the boat together.
Right.
We make sure we drop
Right.
y'all asses off first before y'all pull some slavery shit again. Drop their asses off first. Then you bring us back to the motherland. Word.
But in all honesty, it's just like you gotta promote love at the end of the day. Like
Love wins.
yeah, love wins
Love
overall.
wins. I don't have
Like,
any. I feel like
LGBT.
Love who you wanna
know,
love.
It's just like
love who you want to love, but we're just voicing our preferences.
yeah,
and
I love me,
you
black
know.
man, and that's because
And I just feel like we need to embrace, even if it's not just in relationships, like we're talking about just relationships or whatever, black love, yes, but we don't have to give black love by procreating or being married or in a monogamous relationship with another black partner. We can spread black love by just supporting each other as brothers and as sisters.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, I'm pro black, so I'm not gonna ever look outside of. I'm not gonna ever look at a white guy or Asian guy. I'm blind to any other race when it comes to my relationship. No, but we need to spread that love and that positivity, because when black people come together, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all been to a cookout in the summertime. We literally make magic, so much to the point that every other race and every other culture wants to be down with our culture. You see these little white boys out here trying to rap, wear what we wearing, fitteds, chains, grills, Timbs, white tees, and like that was never that was never a part of anyone else's culture except African Americans. Everybody wants to be down, and I wish black people would be just. Yes, it's scary to be black right now in this country because we just look like a target mark and we feel like we're a target mark, but we need to get our pride back. Like we really need to get back into what it is to be African, honestly. Like take off the American part, because we're not really from here. That's just point blank period. Mm-hmm. We need to dig deeper into our roots. We need to find our ancestors, find your bloodline. Like I'm dying to send off my DNA or whatever, or do the ancestry. I want to see my lineage. Like I really am interested to see, even for my mom's side too. Like, okay, we know Norway and Italy. My family is from there. So I want to see how far back that goes. I want to see what they looked like. Like I want to see all of that. And it's important. And sorry to burst your little bubble, but if you do go back and look and, you know, you think that you're just super, super, super black, you're going to find some little white man in there with...
my family own a whole
blonde
plantation in
blue
Georgia.
Eyes. This is what I'm saying. Like,
if you go back in my history, that's where we... Georgia,
listen,
right there.
We can't just keep saying, oh, we hate white people, and fuck these crackers and all of that. We can't talk like that, okay? Because they're just ignorant and they're uneducated. If they would have really known the power that they took from Africa, these powerful ass, amazing, magical people that they took from this continent and brought over here.
They smart as hell. That's what they
Not
is.
that smart, because you couldn't keep us.
You couldn't keep some of us down, but like Kanye said, a lot of y'all are mentally enslaved. What he said was right.
That's a fact.
Some of y'all live in your own fears, and y'all don't want to go out and test them waters because
that's a fact.
Your fears is holding you back.
Definitely mentally enslaved. We're taught that you have to just work, pay bills to survive. Like strip you of your dreams. Pay you $17 an hour for you to forget your dreams. And we'll take it and we'll run with it. Don't get me wrong. I work in an office. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to work a job in order to pay my bills, but I still have dreams. My dreams are not being ignored. My dreams don't go unnoticed. If I need a day to go take my state exam for cosmetology so I can get my license, my boss is with it. Anything to put money in my pockets and better myself and for me to grow as a human being, period. Not like, oh, well, we're not going to allow you to do that because you're taking time away from here. We need you here. And nah, like, whatever's going to make you grow. Like, we can't just be spreading hate. Hate ain't going to get us nowhere.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can't spread hate.
You can't
but
spread
hate is spread every day.
But we're not gonna.
It's the narrative in America right now. Hate.
But
hate
we're not gonna.
We're not
gonna stand. We're not just gonna stand for any old thing. Like we're not just gonna let y'all just keep killing us and not retaliate and not like. It's gonna get ugly. It's definitely gonna get ugly. Cause I'm down. I've been looking for a Black Panther party locally to join.
I'm not even gonna say this because sometimes the FBI be listening, so we're not even gonna talk about that.
So they can come, please come see me. Come see me. I'm not gonna disclose my address, but I'm gonna do that. But come, please find me. Tap into my Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Let me know that you want to have a meeting with me because I have stuff to talk about.
Black pussy doesn't make a man conscious. You believe your beliefs have nothing to do with who you fucking.
What?
Black pussy doesn't make a man conscious.
You know what? I'm done with the ignorance. I am. I'm done with the ignorance. There's nothing left.
If I like vanilla ice cream, so I can't go back to chocolate when I feel like it. I'm just saying, like it's so many flavors.
See, this is the problem. You see what I'm talking about the human species with the penises? You see what I'm talking about those?
And it's dead men that I'm reading right now.
Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see? It's like their mental. It's like I wish I could crawl into one of their ears and just sit on top of their little squishy brain and just see how they process information and how they think. It's just like, I don't get it.
I mean, I guess, yeah. So basically the cons is,
The cons is just dealing with the backlash from society and your family too. Don't get me wrong, because your family is going to be some of the biggest critics ever in your life. And if it's, especially if they, if the lineage, if it goes way back, okay, we only been married to black. The black man comes home with an Asian girlfriend. First of all, you're going to hear dead silence, or you're going to hear whispers and everybody looking or whatever and talking. It's going to be uncomfortable. They're not going to make it easy for you. You know why? It's not meant to be made easy for you, because now you're doing something that's out of the norm to them. So they're going to make you feel uncomfortable to the point where it's like, nah, you need to change your mind. Why would you bring this Asian girl in here? We've been raising you around black women your whole life.
Listen, I have a friend that I knew for many years. He's very famous right now. I won't say his name, but like at one point he was like, "Fuck black bitches. I don't fuck with them bitches." And I was like, "What?" He was like, but he literally he has sexual relationship with black women, but he won't extend the relationship any further than that. Right? This was at one point. Then I see him a couple of times. I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, I got some white chick or whatever like that." And I'm like, "Yo, you talking to a lot of white chicks right now." He's like, "Reparation." He's like, "That bitch got a yacht. We about to be on that shit." I'm like, "Oh, I hit my line." And then, but a lot of them are confused because they do all of this and then they come right back. They be like, "Yo, I'm back to black." So what are we? We just the carrying case when they didn't work out? Oh, fuck it. I'm going to come back to the black women. When all this fails, I know they got me. They're going to always love a black man.
Well, I ain't going to be sitting here waiting around for these tired ass niggas to be coming back whenever they feel like it.
Because who's the one that's always on the first line for them?
Yeah, it's like I said, women, black women.
Who's on the first
line? My beautiful black queens. We have a whole episode actually coming up about self-love and why self-love is the best love. That episode is coming out soon. I think we should record that one next, actually. What you think? Because it's on my heart. It really is in my spirit, and I feel like that should be the next episode after this one. Well, after Girl Code, Guy Code. Yeah. Which is gonna be next week. Look out for that. It's gonna be a little raunchy. I think it's gonna be way more spicy than what y'all used to on the Queen Circle.
It's gonna be definitely unfiltered.
I
just want y'all to know I'm definitely unfiltered. All the way.
We are.
I talk crazy, and Micaiah knows this. I'm the type of person that
we both talk crazy.
Listen, I don't care. I will flirt with your mother.
No. She's so stupid. Yo.
I will have a full conversation with the bus driver. Like, I don't care. When I came out, what happened, Makai, when I came out the Uber? You was like, would you just talk?
Yeah, I said she got out the Uber, and I'm like, are you chatting to your Uber driver? She was like, yeah, girl, you know I gotta get my stars up. I said, wait, what? She was like, yeah, I gotta get my stars up because you know they rate the customers now. I said, oh, he might not pick your ass back up if you was rude. She probably done already booked an appointment for his girlfriend to get her hair done. Who knows what she did? She was talking about in that Uber.
Yeah, so like I have no problem. I have no problem saying how I feel. However, it's my opinion. If anybody feels some way about my opinion, you could write me. I'm perfectly fine. I don't have no problem debating. I debated all my life. My mother said I should have been a lawyer.
Yes.
I mean, you know, people block me all the time. Remember? I don't want to say who, but somebody couldn't spell. Well, actually,
niggas get blocked, baby.
I said, damn, what was it? What was the challenge at the time? And everybody was spelling the word so wrong, and I was like, why does everybody keep spelling this word wrong when it's everywhere? The mannequin challenge. Oh. Everybody was spelling mannequin wrong. So I was like, damn, it's viral, but why y'all keep spelling it wrong? I got blocked by somebody because I said...
I didn't understand that either. How can you spell mannequin wrong?
She came at me like blocked because she thought I was talking about her. Like she wrote me like, oh, a word, block.
She spelled it MANNIKIN.
Listen, it was a K in it. It was all types of crazy shit. Okay, and this was a teacher.
But this is what I don't understand. We have the world at our fingertips.
You could Google it.
You couldn't Google mannequin. You could have spelled it wrong and Google would have gave you the right way to spell it.
If you're on your smartphone, it has spell check for you.
Listen, there's robots living in our phone. My name is Siri. I don't know what the Android people got, but there's somebody you could talk to if you hold down a button long enough.
I don't understand.
I didn't understand that whole
I feel no problem when people block me. I'm blocked. 33 people block me on Instagram. I don't know why, but I'm blocked. Like I don't know why. But
Hello. I just want to know why she knows that there's 33 people that have her blocked
right now. It's a fatherless app. Okay, stay woke.
See, this is that.
Stay woke.
No,
you're not gonna follow me, unfollow me, make my engagement bad on Instagram. Nope.
Yeah, guys, this is that stalker shit.
No, this is what business people do.
There's a following app. You know what? My mother, I think she has that app too.
Yeah, you got to, because people will follow you and be.
Yeah,
59K
but I can usually weed out the ones that's following me just to unfollow, and I never follow them back. Mm-hmm. So it's like then I finally see they took their follow back or it disappears or whatever
petty,
out of the request thing. So.
My page. We're gonna have an episode on social media.
Oh yes, we have a whole episode about social media. So we got some good stuff, some good content coming up for you guys. In the very near future.
But if you're a black man and you see me and you thought I was cute, DM me. I have no problem.
This is the plug. Y'all hear it? That's the low-key plug right there.
On Facebook, Kalika Jewel. Mm-hmm. On Instagram, Miss Callie J. Well, that's usually my business page. So if you want to shoot your shot, you might as well come to Facebook. My Twitter is I am Kalika.
Hold on. You don't take
I don't take what?
You don't take shots on Instagram?
No, I take shots on Instagram if they come through, but
Okay. And please don't send her any more penis to her inboxes.
Word, because I won't say who it is. Okay?
Shots fired, once again.
I mean, like, I have no problem. Like,
so yeah. So just stay tuned, guys, and get ready for the next episode. We are collabing with Unpopular Opinion, which is, I would say it's an all-male podcast. They do have female guests.
They have sometimes. Majority of them,
but majority of the time it's male. So, I came up with this idea for an episode that we were just gonna do until she brought to my attention, Unpopular Opinion.
I got some cool ass friends
and she got some cool homeboys, and they have a podcast. So I thought it would just be dope, especially to collaborate early on in our podcast, being that it's it's the very beginning and we're still learning and getting the hang of this, and they've been doing this for a little while too. So look out for Girl Code versus Guy Code, or Guy Code versus Girl Code, either or. With Unpopular Opinion, we'll be recording with them next week, and that'll drop on the following Sunday, which is May 20th, which is my grandmother's birthday. So I gotta do a little something special. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to just drop a little special shout out tribute to my grandmother. She's making 70 years young, and I'm grateful to still have her here. A lot of people don't have their grandmothers, so we turning up next Sunday too. No, next Saturday. Excuse me. She wanted to do it on Saturday so she can go to church on the Lord's Day and repent for her sins. We're gonna turn up in church too. I'm having my sunglasses on. No, I'm just letting y'all know now. The Lord knows my heart. So we're gonna get up out of here, and we hope you guys enjoyed What's Your Flavor Interracial Dating. And when we upload it, drop your comments, give us your feedback, share,
show love.
There's so much power in sharing, guys, because as soon as you hit that share button, all of your friends that we aren't connected with have access to listen to the Queen Circle. So sharing is so important to us.
And who doesn't want to listen to us? Who?
I mean, we are kind of funny.
You know,
when we get the video, we cute too. Y'all gonna see that. But
and I think then it will make. I know a lot of times because we sound alike on here, so to a lot of people,
and it's
sound like
it's weird because I never realized that we sounded alike until
a lot of people think that it's me. And then it's not me, it be you. And then some people think it's like it's so crazy. Yeah,
that's funny.
Usually I'm the ratchet one. Yeah, that's how you know.
I'm not in my
I'm in my bag all the time on here. All the time.
I'm not always. I'm not in my ratchet mode right now, but
Listen, Micaiah is putting on the front, y'all.
I'm not putting on the front.
I was getting mask off, okay? Micaiah.
Oh, we have an episode coming out. Stop giving away. Oh, you dropping too many jewels, Kalika. You telling them our business. Yo, the episode lineup is so fire, and the cover art is fire too. I just gotta pump that real quick because I'm so excited about my cover art. Kalika, be happy and proud.
Okay. I put you on, and then you went blood. It's cool.
Nah, yeah, she put me onto Canva. Man, listen, I'll be on that thing all day, every day, just editing, just doing stuff, just for no reason. But I definitely, it actually helped me because I was just looking for pictures, and that actually is how I came up with the title of some of the episodes. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. And,
yep. And remember to send your music if you have any. If you're a small business, please. We're actually gonna do something a little different when it comes to small business. So we'll put something up and we'll actually let you know in like I think another 2 episodes. We're definitely have something different. Because we want to give you a little platform. We want to promote you and shout you out. And I want you to gain interest with other people so you can gain a following for your business. Yes. And so right now we'll be taking a lot of artists' music because we want to give you a little airplay. We want to show the love. We want to spread this Queen Circle love life. You know what I'm saying?
So when we post up
love and light,
when we post up our link to the episode and the the picture on Instagram, we'll make sure that we tag the artist and we let you guys know the name of the song and where you can download it or where you can stream it at, and make sure you follow that artist too. So we just want to create a new cycle. We don't want any more vicious cycles. We want beautiful cycles, magical cycles, spreading love, positivity, and supporting young entrepreneurs and young artists out here in these streets struggling, trying to make it. So if you would like to email any music in, again, the email address is thequeenscircle2018@gmail.com. You can send that in with your name, the title of the song, and basically all your social media information as well, so we can put that in the caption for the upload of the episode. And I think we're gonna wrap it up. We're trying to, get the time down to something easier for my people to listen to. Your attention span a little slow, but
so later, guys.
Catch y'all later. Peace and love.